What's going on, everybody? Today, for your viewing pleasure and entertainment, we have the 82 Honda Magna with the straight pipe and two wild and crazy guys. If you can see Sean back there, he's riding his 87 Super Magna VF700C. So you have the original, the first, the 82 Honda Magna, and Sean's 87 Super, which would have been the second generation of Honda Magnas. Well, we're just out for a cruise today, find some nice roads, beautiful day to ride. The air's a little chill, but it's nice and sunny. Absolutely perfect. Can't go wrong. You gotta get a day out. Gotta take off. I'm getting burnt out from working all the time. So we'll have to do some swapping so you can actually see the Super Magna. You're not gonna hear it because it's pretty quiet. Stock exhaust and everything. Especially not gonna hear it over the 82. Oh, this road's closed. Alright, we can take care of that. Alright, well, I'll come back at you when there's some more interesting scenery. Whoops. Restaurant, good place, highly recommend. So we're heading into the Indiantown Gap, and just out cruising today, so I really don't know where we'll end up, but let's see if we can find some nice roads. Let's see if I wanted to backtrack. Trying to think of where I came out before. Speed limit strictly 35 through here, so be careful of that. Elephant in the room, just in case you didn't notice, I have turn signals. We'll talk about that in a minute, but enjoy the sights. You can't exactly beat that. That's pretty sweet. How much more fun can you have on a motorcycle than when you're looking at airplanes and tanks? Guys, a little bit of fun. Some of my favorite roads out here. Even if I run out of things to talk about, you got all kinds of things to look at. State Park. doesn't get much better than this. Absolutely beautiful out here. Let's take this back road, 443 west. It's just a nice little windy road. I'll have to start using some other roads just to check them out, but this one's fun for a little trip. Horses. The only ones. I must be onto something. You say, does the 1982 Magna handle well? Handles good for an 82 muscle cruiser bike. I should put a new front tire on just to be a little more confident, because yeah. Oh boy, this is fun. But you gotta think about when you're riding sport bike versus cruiser versus standard, and a touring bike like the Sabres. They are going to handle differently. So when I jump from the Ninja, yeah, that's going to cut real easy. Great handling. This, you got to lean a little bit, lean your bars. Oh, you got to watch for everything. My buddy hit a deer with his car the other day, so that's something you got to watch out for too. I wouldn't take the Magna out to try to kick butt. Magna's a nice, enjoyable ride. It's comfortable. I don't feel fatigued in my wrists, and my hands aren't falling asleep. I bet if I had a cruise control it'd be even better, but to be honest, my arms are just chilling. My legs are in a comfortable spot. And just sitting on a nice comfy seat, really. Wonder where that goes. This thing does have cruiser bars. I could put my highway pegs out. I'm not quite used to that yet. But out here on the twisties, I probably don't want those down. If I take a turn too strong, gotta knock those things off. But right now I'm cruising in overdrive, which is 6th gear, and it's just comfortable. comfortable, fun, enjoyable, easy, lovely, all the good things. Don't want to put anybody in the woods here. An eye on your rear view for a cop. Oh shit. Hope not. And now we're back to the Army barracks. Little Manada Gap Road. Manada Gap Road. Stop. Go. Talked about how smooth this bike is before. The clutch, hydraulically activated, is just super smooth. Shifting into gears, you don't hear it, you don't even feel it. And maybe that's props to me. But such a smooth bike. I heard a probably, well, it's a V-twin anyway. I would guess a Honda Shadow or Kawasaki Vulcan or something go past my house earlier today, and when he shifted I heard it clunk. Like, whoa. This thing I can shift without even noticing. Alright guys, we're going to get on 22. Let Sean pass me. Get you a good look of the Super Magna. Oh, I can't stretch my head any further. Here we go. Get Sean out ahead on a 2-lane. Once we get our light. Yeah. Everybody's out with their toys today. That's a real nice bike, actually. Hit your gears. Hit your gears. Come on, Sean, you know how to ride. We're curious if the 82 would be faster than the Super Magna. We're not really sure. But if you can see those pipes, Arlen Ness upswept design. But it really does have a newer look to it for a cruiser than the old style. But that's going to be an 87, so it's still a tariff bike. Back when the 700s were out instead of the 750s. Back when Harley was regulating things. But in 88 they also made the Super Magna, but they went back to the 750 because the tariffs were done. That still does have a shaft drive. The 3rd gen Magnas, when they came out in 94, they went to chain drive. So still did stick with the technology and the design of the older Magnas, but the design was completely new and completely different. It only ran for 2 years until it was canceled again after 88. My bike's loud, guys. My Magna is loud. I was calling this thing Banshee. I don't know. This is just loud. Bike out on the highway, number one, the sound gets a little droning. It's kind of too loud for that. The fun is when you're ripping around on the back roads, up and down in the gears and up and down in the sound range. And I feel like she's missing a little power in the upper range. I think a little bit of back pressure would kind of keep that stuff in check. she's not doing anything wrong. I just think, I don't know, it feels like it's just missing a little bit up in the top. Get you a sight. She does look good in the sun. I would say that about a girl, but I'm not talking about Sean. Just the Super Magna. Starting to put some custom parts on there, like the chrome airbox covers, carbon fiber on the radiator sides. I'll do a walk around on it. I'll do a different video. That's probably about enough for this video. I will catch you in the next one. Tune in for more riding because it's summertime and it's beautiful out. Peace. See you in the next one.